Hi, in this video I want to show you how to create a template email. Do you find yourself making the same email over and over again? A great way to do this that's more efficient is to create a template. I did this when I was in first class. I had my own template emails that I went to, and every time I opened them I could send them and then it would keep my original. So what we're going to do is learn how to do that in Office 365 and Outlook. The first step that you want to do is create a new message. I leave the two empty because I don't send it to the same user every time. If you have a specific user or distribution group that you send it to a lot, you can go ahead and put them inside here. I would give it the subject though, whatever it is that you are always going to send them. And then go ahead and compose your message here. You can also copy paste it from first class, but I'll warn you, sometimes not all the pictures and links may come through. You might have to redo some of the pictures if you have a lot of images inside there. But whatever it is that you want to say, and then continue to construct your message, make any editing marks that you want. But you don't want to send this. Instead, what you want to do is you want to save this copy as your template. And that's hiding under these three little dots at the top, the ellipses, and you're going to select Save. When you select Save, it tells you that it took it to the draft folder. It's inside that drafts folder. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it out of the drafts folder and we're going to move it to a new folder. So I'm going to go to drafts, and here's that webinar link email that I have started to create. And what I do is I created a folder just for my templates. So let's review how to create a folder. I do have a video on this, but I'm going to click on More. And what I'm looking for is my name. And I already have a templates folder, so I'll make a new folder called Templates 2 just as an example. But I right click on my name, create a new folder, and I can name this Templates 2. This just keeps me from having to always remember in my drafts that that's where it is. It just organizes it a little bit easier for me. And if I want it to go up into the favorites area, I can click on the star, or I can right click and I can move that to the favorites so that I can easily find that up at the top each time that I'm looking for it. So here's my templates 2. So currently what I'm in is my drafts folder. I'm inside drafts. I can see drafts up here at the top, and I'm going to click on this message and drag it, drag it, drag it until it's in the templates 2 folder, and when I release it, it's going to go into the templates 2. Now look, I'm still in my drafts folder, so I'm going to click down on templates 2, and there's that draft template message. Now here comes the tricky part. If I go into here and I continue editing and I send this one, it's going to take it out of there and it's going to be gone. It's no longer a template. So you have to do this one extra step. Every time you want to use that template, you want to keep this original one. So what I do is I go into my templates folder, I find that message, and I right click on it. And I tell it to move this one. And I have to do an extra step here. I have to go to this More to get one more option. So what I'm seeing are all of the folders that I have available to me. And it's really, really important that you check mark, copy this conversation to the selected folder. Because when you copy it, it's going to keep your original template, and then it's going to make a copy where you tell it to go. What I do is I send it to my drafts folder. If I send it to my inbox, I can't really find it easily because it gets put in with the 23 that are there. So I always copy it back to my drafts folder. It's going to keep the original copy still in my templates and just make another copy for me in the drafts so that I can send it out. At the bottom, I select Copy. It still is keeping me inside the Templates 2 folder, so I have to remember, don't send this one or it's going to take away my template. I need to go to the drafts, and here's that copy that I just had. Now, if you had, a couple paragraphs in here, this is saving you a lot of time from having to reconstruct this every time you want to send it out. And now when I send this one out to somebody, I'll just do an example one, and click Send, it takes that one out of my drafts, but back in my templates, I still have my original template. So the key to it is making sure that you move it and make sure that you've clicked Copy so that you get the copy of the original still left there and then one in your drafts to send out. Okay, I hope that helps you so that you don't have to reconstruct continuous emails that you use quite often. Please look for further training videos on Office 365. Have a great day.